Thank you, Ginny. Thank you, Wholesome Caps, the usual, waving at the crowd. What a nice guy. Welcome to PGL, everyone, with Memento for the first time as a coach. Last time I talked to you, you were a player. So welcome. Thank you for joining us. Skewmond, I'm glad you could win today because you're not as good in Nunu as I thought you were. What happened?
I mean, I choked it. I wanted to give my top laner a bit of confidence. Like, I think he needed it for today's game.
All right.
And yeah, I mean, he showed up, so I'm really happy with what I did yesterday.
Setting up on the right track. We said before this game that you guys were not favored.
What?
I mean,
we were not favored.
I mean, they were 5-2, we were 4-3. Makes sense.
No, but would you see the reasoning or not? No, not even.
I mean, I could definitely see the reasoning after our first week.
Okay.
I can see that. But I think, like, people take a lot of things from just 1 week to another. And
I mean, we don't have scrim data, so we kind of have to take
that.
Okay, I get it.
And afterwards, I don't trust scrims.
That's completely fine. But I think we're doing a pretty good job in ramping up. First week was 1-2. No, it was 1-2.
Yeah, it was 1-2.
And then it became 2-1. So it's going to be a 3-0 this week.
3-0 this week?
Yeah. Hopefully.
Ramping up. Do you see any progress with G2, GB? With
I mean, absolutely.
We had here?
I think like the ending of week 2 was where I was like, okay, this team can be so back. Fantastic Syro performance as well back then. But it was like, for me, it was more of a question mark of, can they actually continue that? Because it's best of ones, right? Like you can lose in a best of one and you can win, and sometimes you don't really know where you stand in that. But it's the track record of then continuing from that. And as you just said, this might be the 3-0 week. This clearly shows that the improvement is coming through. So yeah, absolutely, I think G2 is improving.
I smell Content Monday coming. We're gonna see about this tomorrow.
No, we moved those to Saturday.
All right. Thank you for the update on this. Skewmond, how do you feel? I know basic question, but I remember you week 1 again, a lot of progress. I feel like the win last week on Zyra that we've talked about was kind of like the confidence boost that you needed.
Yep.
Do you feel like it changed something?
Yeah, I mean, definitely. I was really upset with my performance in the first week. I think that, to be honest, our first 2 losses was not only on me, obviously, like we are a team, but I think I made really crucial mistakes. Like whether it's like for the smite or like some suspicious engages. So yeah, I mean definitely like the last game, last week game on Zara gave me a lot of confidence. I finally show what I actually do in LEC, and yeah, I mean I just hope that I can keep doing this kind of performances. And yeah, I'm happy with today's game. So yeah.
Great to hear.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen a lot from you, especially last year. Person we haven't seen too much from is actually you, Memento. I'm a bit curious. Well, I actually have, because we saw you in LFL. I think I saw you cast the Swedish league at one point.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I did cast.
You did it all?
While, but it was like in Swedish. I think it was like 4 years
I
ago.
watched actually, because I was.
You watched that?
Yeah, I mean, I watched national leagues. There's like 100 viewers. I like to go back to watch the Scandinavians. What has your journey been like, going from pro play to apparently casting the Swedish national league, to then obviously coming back here at G2?
I mean, honestly, it's been kind of surreal. Not gonna lie, because I was first a player for about 8 years. And then the casting thing was kind of like a side thing.
Side lane?
Yeah, sideline thing. I've been playing too much League these days. But I think overall, like, it's been a pretty wonderful journey. I'm very happy that I played for 8 years. And then at some point, you just kind of see Bay playing League of Legends that much as a pro player.
Yeah.
And it wasn't going that hot for me.
All right.
So I felt it was natural to transition into coaching. It's always been something that I truly enjoy. I like seeing the players learn something, and they like when you teach a player something and you see them go through what you've gone through as well, it's very wholesome, and I really want the players to have the best kind of experience. And yeah, I truly enjoy it. I love what I do.
That's lovely.
Tell me a bit about the work that you guys have been doing together and overall with G2, because I know that last year when I saw you in Munich, you were working with Yike. Are you still working with this rookie jungler here, or what is your role at G2?
So I don't do any individual work per se. We still work together, and last year was mostly just with Yike. I was only an individual coach. But this year I'm doing a lot more of, how would you call it, the strategic coach instead. So I do a lot of the reviews, and I like to do a lot of game plans and how we're progressing as a team. So I take care of mostly the macro analysis, and if we have the time, then we will do like a little bit of work together, which we always try to do. But overall, I just try to make sure my team plays good League of Legends.
All right.
So you can flame me if they don't.
Okay, cool.
Well, the audience will know this now. You can find
What's the
Memento.
Twitter
He's
ad again?
very active on Twitter, on X. Sorry, you can find a lot of his tweets. You tweeted something. Actually,
Oh yeah, I tweeted
today.
like.
What was it about?
Okay, so right now I tweeted something in Spanish and I flamed Koi.
All right.
But now I did a follow-up tweet. Does anyone know like the GTA San Andreas? You know when he's holding a dog?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
one
there's
on screen right now.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's one.
that one.
Yeah, you can see. That's the one.
Professional memer,
Hey, just
coach,
be-
caster, former player. You have it all.
I love banter. I think it's really good for the league when everyone's just flaming each other. And
Right.
I'm not gonna lie, like what people wrote to us, bro. Even if we won, like under my tweets, it's just flame, flame,
Yeah.
flame, and I love
Yeah.
that shit.
Oh, you love
I
it.
love it. I love
Really?
the passion. I love that people are so passionate that they will just like. Yeah, I don't want to say anything because I haven't been on broadcast for a while, so I'll keep it. You know.
So what
I
should
give
they
it to-
rate as a social media manager if anyone's looking into one?
It's not a job offer, man.
Sorry, I could
Bro.
use
It's not a
one.
job
I
interview.
could use one.
I'm just saying it's great. I think it's good that the fans are passionate.
Yeah.
Maybe tone it down a little bit with the hate, but it's all good. I don't care, man. Like I think
Yeah.
just keep being passionate. I love this game. I love the league. It's just great.
I'm glad that you take it like this. I know that it's not the case of a lot of players. I remember Hansama, for instance, last year, the whole Lord Dominic thing at MSI stayed for a bit too long. Skewmond, have you experienced this, or like, is it something that you think you have to work on, shielding yourself against those bad reactions sometimes?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's like something I'm trying to work on, and like recently I've just like cut all the social media because
Okay.
I really don't think that it's a good thing for me to have, because obviously when you are winning, let's say that way, people will say, oh, he's getting carried and stuff, and when he's losing, it's really easy to just point out the fault on me because I'm a new player. So I just accept it. It's like normal. As Memento said, I think it's nice to have some banter, obviously. Sometimes it's a bit too much, but definitely I think that just focusing on yourself and just playing good,
All right.
in the end is just the most important thing, right?
Yeah. More wins, maybe banter, Skewmond, popping on social media later. What has been your biggest realization since you entered the league? As an ERL jungler, having a lot of success, maybe finding a new wall here in the LEC and like having to adapt on the systems you have?
I mean, for me personally, I think it's like more about like both in-game and outside the game. Like I really need to take accountability and responsibility of what's going on in the team. Not as a fool, obviously, but as a jungler, I think there is many points where I can actually give my opinion, try to just talk about with my teammates and do the effort to just be on the same page. Because in the end, I'm the shot caller in the early game. I really need to make sure that the plan is listened by everybody and everybody's on the same page. And I mean, I feel like that I need to be also like way more proactive in some games. For example, today I think it was fine. I'm really happy, for example, with my game on Zara. I think when I got the resources, I was able to actually just maintain the progress and play aggressive in the jungle. And this is something that I really didn't do, for example, in my first 2 games against KC and BDS. And I had some regrets on that one.
All right.
But I'm trying to work on that and
And it shows.
Do you see yourself being in like top form when we come to like towards the final of this winter split? Because in my opinion, coming into this split, the question is always in Europe, who can beat G2? And then it turned out, a lot of people could beat G2 at least in the beginning, right?
Yeah.
But I wanted G2 by the end of it, where it feels earned when a G2 finally loses. So are you going to be in top form for that winter final or make it all the way there?
I think
The answer is only yes.
obviously.
Only one answer. Yes.
Absolute. How do you say it in French? Absolument.
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 Absolument. French lessons coming
And that's
in
all
the
I want.
LEC, yes.
That's perfect. That's the best you can get.
I know that's something we've been discussing a lot when it comes to G2 is the jungle support synergy. Lebrov is key player of the game today. So from you, coach, and you, G2 jungler, what did you think about your support's performance?
I mean, I think Laure played amazing.
Mm-hmm.
His Leona has really been on point. I think the engages the kill he did on Boris as well on mid lane. He's a really creative player. I think Labrov is one of the few supports that really finds those angles that many supports don't. I was surprised because Skew did have 11 kills, but I'm happy that Labrov got it. 'Cause he was kind of smurfing too, you know?
Yeah.
I'm really happy because I've seen how hard Labrov and Skew have been working together. They've been reviewing with each other, and I think it's just showing that it pays off now.
Yeah,
So
progress.
I'm very happy to see it, and I think he deserves it.
Yeah, deserved. And slow and steady progress on the side of G2. Let's check out the standings maybe to see where we left things here. Because you guys are not going to like this, but winning this, Fnatic is first now. For now. For regular season. Mickey had some strong words actually on the desk earlier saying that the rest of the league is bad. And they're the only good team right now. Anything you want to comment on this, maybe?
I think that's bull. No, okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. They beat us. I think it's fair. But we'll see in playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll probably take them out.
Yeah. I mean, I think they're for sure like definitely a really good team. I think what they have shown is like really amazing. But I really think that they're having good drafts. I think like they know how to play, and definitely, I mean, I think they're playing the scaling comps. And I think that in fearless draft, especially when they will have to be out of their comfort zone, I think G2 has some really spicy picks that can come out. So yeah, I'm really confident, and hopefully, if we can play them on playoffs, we'll show that we can beat them.
You can always trust G2 in the kitchen. No, you can't always trust G2 in the kitchen, but we can trust you guys to come up with things. We'll see if they work
It'll
later
definitely
on.
be creative.
Yeah, we'll definitely be creative. Want to take a look at the schedule, maybe, tomorrow? You guys are playing Rogue, I
No,
believe.
Team Heretics.
Heretics, yeah.
Okay, well, thank you.
Not a Spanish team.
A lot of people were rating them really, really low, lower than what they are right now. Would you agree on this? GB, maybe first?
I mean, I thought there were going to be 10 players actually coming into this split, I'll be honest. I thought that it was risky getting 5 players from 5 different systems, 3 of them being rookies, building a team around that. I thought winter was looking really dire. So I'm actually really impressed with Team Heretics. Like, if I'm them, I'm already bringing out the champagne bottles because this is a growth system. Yeah, absolutely. But this is a team that's built for growth. And I think the first split where you already make playoffs, I think that's a big success for them.
No, absolutely. I think they've actually had a pretty decent performance. I think in the beginning they did look extremely weak and they didn't really do anything. I wasn't sure about the Camilo guy, but he's really stepped up. Solo killing, who was it, Jojo?
Yeah.
Solo killed Jojo and someone else he did as well. And I'm also kind of impressed by Stand. I think he's always going in, which I really respect. He's just like always, maybe going in too much, but I respect it, you know? I think it's nice. And I'm excited to face them tomorrow, honestly.
Any opinion on your fellow Frenchman? You knew Stan from LFL. Sheo, of course, was already in the LEC.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think I played against, I mean, actually maybe not FLICKR, but I think I played against all of these players. I mean, and yeah, I mean, especially Camilo, coming from Division 2 from LFL, I think it's like actually really amazing what they have shown so far. And yeah, I mean, I just respect that because nobody did this jump, right? If I'm not wrong.
Yeah, it's the first time for it. Yeah, but
so
that was the Division 1 in an ERL. This is still a Division 2 from LFL, right?
Yeah, so like I think solo killing some NA mid laners. Yeah, it's like really amazing. And yeah, I mean, same for me. I didn't really expect them to actually make it out of groups, to be honest. I mean, about like the Swiss stage. But yeah, I mean, I think they have a lot of potential. And you can see it from these games. Like yesterday as well against KOI. Like they actually clutched the last team fight. I was actually shocked that they actually won the game yesterday. So yeah, I mean, props to them and yeah, pretty excited to play against them.
GB, any matchup that you want to look forward to for the last day of best of ones? I want to remind everyone because I know that people are getting hyped about this.
I'm looking forward to the first matchups the most because I feel like that has room for being very explosive. I think Vitality to me, while being still very raw and uncoordinated as a team, I find them really entertaining to watch just because of that. You can make up that of what you will, but that's why that's my my matchup I'm looking forward to tomorrow.
They're delivering in the fun department, that's for sure. We'll see which side of the coin we actually get with them tomorrow. But that's all for us here, on this side of the studio, guys. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
For the 3-0 tomorrow. We'll see if you guys can make it happen. And thank you all at home for watching us today. We'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place, 5:45 for Ready Check and 6 p.m. for the beginning of games. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye. Au revoir.
Yeah, we can keep the fight, keep the fight. Azir has nothing. You want to keep going?
Stay down, flash.
Jesse is dead.
Can attack one?
Go attack.
Nice, good job. Also flash.
I'm CC'd.
Azir.
I get him.
Azir flash. Finally.
Good job. All we needed was on. Yeah, we are not shameful enough, I guess.
Guys, it should not be that hard this game. We play with brain. We're missing one thing, one crucial thing. Brain. The developed frontal lobe, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm moving.
We win this fight. Yeah, ulti.
Wait for me. Yeah, no flash Azir.
Look at Azir.
I kill him.
Yeah. See no flash. I'm coming. I can follow, guys.
Nice, I got up. You kill him.
Kill the Poppy. Here in two.
Flash popping.
You get the kill.
Nice, nice.
Big boys.
We kill! Holy f***!
Holy they couldn't do anything with this
Holy
shit.
we have a mega goat!
Get completely actually.
Yeah. You know what's insane? He did a little shake. Oh, he's shaking right now.
Let us know.
Tama is very comfortable in this game. He's kind of 1v2ing on mid.
Look at Vars, there, Vars.
I guess it's through.
Nice, guys. Good shit. Wait, I will upgrade.
Make sure you don't get to Bento.
I'll go.
Good job, guys.